Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture. Today we're going over the top 30 songs of 2021. So yes, it is near the end of this year of 2021, and there's been some good songs that came out and some good albums that came out as well. So this is my first entry into the top whatevers of 21. So this is my first top 30 songs of 21, and then probably tomorrow or the next day is I'm gonna release the top 10 albums of 21. This list is not in any order. It's just more of just listing the songs that I really like from 2021. So with that said, let's get started. So the first song I'm doing is Industry Baby featuring, or Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow, and on his album Monterio. So this song was it a grower? I felt like it was a grower for me, because I was like, do I like this song? Do I like this song? And then I watched the music video and I definitely liked it more. I was like, wow, this is really good. The like anthemic kind of sound that it has going with it, the fact that he kind of brags to it's kind of bragging rights. It's like a braggadocious song, but it's a very fairly braggadocious song. Like it's rightfully so, because he is, as a gay black artist, he's putting a lot on a line. He's putting a lot of shit there, especially being in the rap community. He knows that a lot of people are not going to like him. There's a lot of homophobia in the black community as well as in the hip hop community. So he knows he had a lot against him by being this out there and this vulnerable. So in this situation, he's pretty much saying like, fuck all. Like, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. I know that I'm doing a really good job. Just watch for all the haters that are out there saying like, oh, he's gonna suck. Look, not sucking, doing a really good job. Oh, another song, another hit. Like, what are you gonna say about that, you know? So I really love that. I love the fact of seeing a queer black guy that's literally can just mirror myself into it and just like, yeah, thank you for saying everything that a lot of us wanted to say, especially to the homophobia in the music industry. Going into the next one, I Feel It featuring Jon Bellion featuring Burna Man. Oh my god, this song slapped me in the face. Which is funny, because I love Jon Bellion. I think he's so good. He's so amazing. He does great songs. I feel like he's done a lot of songwriting for a lot of people, including production. Then you can smell his songwriting in any song that he does. Not in a bad way. You can still feel the other person doing it, but you can tell like, oh, this was written by Jon. This is definitely written by him. So this is his first song that came out since his last album that came out in 2018, which was Glory Sound Prep. And I didn't really care for that album, but I love the albums before then. So there was a huge gap between, for me personally, I was like, okay, that album was okay, but I really want more. And there was nothing for a long time. And then finally released his own song, and it's just insane. There's the horns, the kind of reggae sound that comes with it, and it's just like, Burna Man comes in and just kills it, and I feel like this is like, it's just a great song, and it climbs and climbs and climbs to the point where you start seeing like the whole, like, by the time you get to the point where it's at its peak, it completely just explodes with full production, and it's so beautiful. It's so nice. I love his voice. His song's pretty much talking about the feeling of just like, I can feel like this is going to be the end of a relationship, or I can feel something wrong that you're not really telling me, and it makes me feel like this is the end. But the whole song is just the feeling and the power of the emotions is insane. Going into the next song, number 3, which is Have Mercy by Chloe. Chloe is pretty much the half of, oh my god, I gotta think of the name. Hailey and Chloe. Pretty much they were a duo, twin sisters, and then they kind of split up for now. Not split up. Chloe decided wanted to do her own solo career, which she is doing now. And the first song she released was this song, and So, with the help of Beyonce and the Knowles family, she has it, which is, you can smell that all over it. The track, she kills it with the song "Braggadocious." It is so good. She sings great. She's giving you a complete vibe. The whole vibe is actually gives you. It feels like that whole thing with what Beyonce kind of released in Lemonade and Beyonce, where it's just kind of has that kind of Texas kind of there's a nice little, Texas has this nice little sound when it comes to their trap and their music and their hip hop, where it's very chill. It rides, it's all about riding that beat. And that's exactly what Chloe does, and she fucking just does it, and it's amazing. It's an amazing song. The music video just makes it even better as well. Going into the next one, How to Drown by CHVRCHES featuring Robert Smith. This is off their album with Screen Violence. A really good album, really good album. This song is so good. It's to the point, which is funny, because I was watching what show I was watching? I want to say was I Know What You Did Last Summer, or one of the series that was out recently this year. And they started to play that song, and they played it at the very beginning going into it, and I knew it was that song when it was just like, and this is writing a book on, and I just immediately I was like, yes, I knew it just from the I knew that immediately. I was like, this is that song, and it's so catchy, it's so meaningful, just talking about just being in a space where you're just where you're already in a lower place, but how to manage while you're in a lower place. And it's still kind of more how I feel in that space, and just have very hopeless feeling, not more of an encouraging song direction, but it definitely just pulls you in. Robert Smith does a great job, of course, just mingling his vocals into it. It just works perfectly. Just a great song. Going into the next song, which is Sexy Villain by Remi Wolf on her album Juno. Remi Wolf. What can you say about her? She's literally iconic in my mind. She's iconic already. Just the fact that every single song that she's released since her appearance of just showing the mainstream has hit every single time. And then she released her songs for this album, for the singles, and it's just every single song just hitting. It's hard to really pick a favorite. They're all really good. I can listen to the full album. This is one of those albums I can listen to fully all the way around. We'll talk more about it. But anyway, this song is really nice. I love the idea, kind of her thinking about really infatuated by this guy, and to the point where she becomes a pretty much serial killer, and she's like, I love you, but I'm also a serial killer. So don't check the freezer. There's bodies in there, kind of thing. It's a really fun song. I love the harmonies with it, and it's just a really good song. I can't get out of my mind. It's a great song. Next song is High Low by AJ Mitchell from his album Skyview. This song is so chill. I love listening to it. I love smoking out to it too. It feels like a springtime in the park. It feels like chilling on a balcony with some friends and just kind of just chit-chatting and having a nice little chill talk. It's a complete summer bop as well. It's just so chill. It's all about him saying just I can be myself around you. I can be anything I want to be around you, and I can have a shitty day, and you'll still love me no matter what. The unconditional love that this woman gives him is really, really great, and he really acknowledges that, and he really loves that. Song's great. Love it. Going to the next song, Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic, off their album An Evening with Silk Sonic. This is the duo of Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. This song, it's so good. It's so good. It's, one of my friends actually introduced me to the song. He's just like, have you heard the song? And I was like, no, I haven't. So I listened to it, and I was like, oh, okay, it's giving you that kind of sparkly kind of 90s, maybe 80s, kind of R&B kind of, oh no, 70s, definitely 70s soul. And I was like, oh, I have a weird spot for 70s sound. And so I was just loving it. The song was so beautiful. It keeps going, and then it gets into the la 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 part from Bruno Mars. Oh my god, it just takes it to the next level. I miss Bruno Mars so bad. I already been listening to Paxson, and Paxton, Anderson .Paak. I've been listening to him for a while, and I really love the fact that I get more of him in this, and this is such a duo that you didn't think that would do, that you didn't know that you needed. It's just a great song. This song is amazing. Going to the next song, Anxiety, Berlinda's Theme by JoJo off her album, Trying Not to Think About It. So this album is really great, but this song is really, really great too. This song has it's anxiety in its full form. If you're not understanding it, but if you don't know the song's about anxiety, you might think it's a brutal direction of talking about how this person drains her and just completely she just rather be not be with this person. But when you hear anxiety in the title, you get, okay, this is about her and her anxiety and how it shows up when it's most inconvenient, and it's just great. It's completely talking about anxiety in the best way. As me that has anxiety myself, I feel like it hit hard for me. I was like, yeah, that, all of it hit. I love it. Her voice is amazing. It's a great little, just like doom, 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 kind of sound like it's just like that's all you're doing to it the whole time while you're listening, while you're just feeling the feeling of it. It's so great. Going to the next one, Ride by Baker Boy featuring Yirima, and off the album of Gila. This album, I'll get to it, but this song is really great. I love the fact that he speaks his own language in it. We got Aboriginal representation finally in the mainstream, finally, and just more to come, and I know it, I can feel it. He's pretty much the gateway for more Aboriginal artists in mainstream. I cannot wait. The song is really great. It's so throwbacky. It feels like you're in a car, the top down summer kind of hit. I love that. I love his, it's just a great song. What else can I say other than it's a really, really good song. He does a great job. I love it. Next song, Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo, and off the album Sour. So this song is really good. I heard it the first time, honestly, via music video, because everybody was it was being pushed really hard before it got hugely, God, too much Trump, where it got very, very popular, but before it was being pushed a lot. So I listened to it, watched the music video, and the song just complete heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, it's beautiful, it reminds me of those times when you're in high school, and just every fucking breakup is a full-on feel. It's just I never felt like anything at all. As I'm 16, just figuring that having touched real life yet. And it's just it touches on that. But I like, in the best way, I would like to say. It has the immature kind of kind of thing, that angsty feel in the best way. It reminds me of that kind of feeling that you would have at that time, and I love it. I love she got her driver's license, only for them to break up, so then she has to celebrate this driver's license that they were supposed to celebrate together on her own, while thinking about the fact oh my god, our relationship is broke. Beautiful song. The red lights part, just sweeping, soaring sound is beautiful. Going into the next one more featuring S.G. Lewis, by S.G. Lewis featuring Niles Rogers off his album Times. We will get to that album very short, or pretty much in the next video. But this song is really nice. I love the fact that SG is singing. I follow this guy for a long time, so the fact that he came back with a disco sound is so great. This is one of the first songs after Chemicals, and this song is great. It's just disco magic, and it feels so nice, and the sound of the song, the doom 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 doom, it just makes you want to move so much. It's a great song. Going into the next one, Wild Side by Normani featuring Cardi B. This song came out in the weirdest space, because I felt I really liked this song, and I really felt, at the same time, Aaliyah was a big, huge influence for me, and One in a Million was one of her best songs, and the fact that they put it into the song as a sampling, and kind of mixed it in so nicely, it went really well. Sure, the first verse was kind of moi, It was kind of was like, what the fuck is happening? Like I'm and it's like, what's happening? But it picked itself up and really picked itself up the whole time. The music video, amazing, so good, so good. Sierra, Janet Jackson kind of vibes. I fucking loved it. Great song. Next song I have is Skeletons by Easy Life off their album Life's a Beach. So this song's so great. I just love listening to it a lot. I love the beginning of skeletons. And then it goes, it's just a complete vibe. It's a complete fucking vibe. I love it. I love the sound of the song. I love him kind of giving that R&B feel, but it still kind of has that like 70s kind of feel to it too, with the modern sound too as well. I just love it. It's a great song. Next song is Last Train Home by John Mayer off his album Sob Rock. This song is really good. It's completely yacht rock. It felt like he just like, oh, people are into the yacht rock feeling. I'm gonna give you a full album about yacht rock. It literally in that yacht rock feeling, and exactly what happened. It's a sad song, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, like, just yacht rock feel. It sounds great. He does a great job. I love the fact that, I cannot remember her name, but there's a secret artist that comes in and kind of sings in harmony and kind of does her own kind of runs, and it's really, really nice. It's a great song. Going to the next song, which is Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish off her album Happier Than Ever. This song is a really good song. It pretty much is just, if you've ever been through a breakup or you've ever been through an abusive relationship, and you finally get to say what you always wanted to say to this person, this is the song for you. It starts off with this weird kind of like muffled kind of sound, and then it grows and grows, and then it explodes into hardcore rock anthem, arena rock kind of sound, and it's her just going off about just leave me the fuck alone kind of thing. So great. It's a really great song. Going into the next song, To Be Loved by Adele off her album 30. Great song. Love it. It's just a song that really touched me, and it really, really made me feel so great. And it just, the idea just like how crazy love is, and just all you want to do, all people want is just to be loved. But it is a trek. It is a full, it's a journey to feel that way, to feel that you found somebody. Even when you found somebody, you're still scared of losing that person. And so many things could change a relationship. Life, it's yourself, the person, so many things. And I feel like that's what she kind of explains in this. And on top of the idea that she's talking about her divorce, is just like, let it be known that I tried. This wasn't like I didn't throw this relationship away. I gave it the effort that I think that I could give it, and now I'm done. But I tried, I love it. Next song, Heaven Angel by The Driver's Era off their album Girlfriend. I like the album. I love them, and this song is so funky. It's so loud in pieces, but it also just it just knows what it's doing, and they know what they're doing, and it shows in this song. It's just so great. It's a really great song. It's a great song. Going into the next one, Mirrors by Porter Robinson off his album Nurture. Such a beautiful album. Beautiful, beautiful album. I'm glad that he released a song about how he feels, and just the stress of him trying to make it do a better, like, match the success or better of the last album that he did, and to the point it got him like feeling like he wasn't good enough. And this song just reminds you, like, he is good enough. He has it, and it's just that vulnerability really hit me, and I really love that. Going into the next one, Now That I'm Alone, by HONNE, with featuring Sofia Valdez. This one is off their album Let's Just Say the World Ends on a Week From Now, What Would You Do? Longest fucking title, but there's longer. This song is so smooth, it's so jazzy, it's so soulful, it just sounds so nice. The production is. the song part of it where you have HONNE singing and you have Sophia singing. Sophia kills it. I love her. I love her verse. I love her vocals. It's really great. It's a good song. It's a really good song. It's just a chill, nice song. It's nice. Going to the next song, Cancelled by slowthai featuring Skepta off his album Tyron. So this album is great, but this song is so good. I love it. I love the dark feeling of it. I love how gritty it gets sometimes. I love the fact it's just like it's one few ticks away from being like I can't remember what it's called. Was it drill rap? But that kind of like UK kind of rap where it's insane. It's like touching on it, like right on that edge. And it sounds so great. I love the sound of it. I love the music video with the idea of kind of leading into different kind of like horror films icons with the like Candyman, Skepta playing Candyman, and he's just killing it. I love it. I think the song is amazing. It's hardcore. It's amazing. I love it. Next song is Body's Intro by Jazmine Sullivan off her album Hotels. This song just takes me away. I listened to it off a Tiny Desk concert, I think it's called. Pretty much, I listened to her snippets of the album from that, and Bodies pulled me in. And then, of course, it's the first song, and I love her low register with the, I can't even do it, but like, cause I gotta do her, I'm not gonna try it. But anyway, like the song, I love her low register, and she just knows how to just smoothly go into it. The part was just like, I'm just pressing my luck. Don't know where I woke up. And she goes down to bitch. Like, I don't know how, like, I don't know how she fucking did it, but it impressed me so much. Great song. So, next song is Delilah, Cudfella, and Levity remix by Quiet Child featuring Tinashe. This song is actually more recent that I actually got into this, or not recent, but I ran back into it again recently, and I just love this song. It's a great, the Delilah original song is really great, but this remix just takes it to a full next level, and I love it. It's a great song. Just get into it. Next song is Bouncing Part 2 by Tinashe off her album 333. Can we talk about this? Like, the fact that you have a song called Bouncing, and you're thinking like it's a and it's kind of bouncy, and then she's like, you know what? It's been a while on this album. You know, I'm gonna slow it down with that song, and it's a full feel. It's a full feel. It just takes a to like it's just so good. It's a great song. Going into the next song, Secrets, Your Fire by Magdalena Bay off their album Mercurial World. This song is so nice, that 90s kind of Spice Girls sound with the Giving You Anything, or Say You'll Always Be There, like kind of sound. It has that kind of sound into it as well. I love it. It's just so nice. It's a song's very addicting. I think I just can't get it out of my head. It's a good song. Going to the next one, Pretty Places by Aly and AJ off their album A Touch of the Beat, gets you up on your feet, gets you out, and then into the sun. Long sleep. I said it's gonna be a long title. This song just takes me into a full-on idea, just being on the one and driving with your top down on a kind of close to the space where the sun's starting to go down in a way, and you're just blowing hair as you're driving, and da 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 da, and you're just feeling that. It just feels like a full picturesque moment, and that's why I love that song so much. Going into the next one, California 88 by 88 Rising, featuring the 88 Rising members of Rich Brian, Nicki, and Warren Hugh. This song, I listen to it so much. I don't know why, but I just love the song. The song is great. The sound of it, the production's great. I love Rich Brian in it. I love Warren in it. He does a great job. Nicki comes in, she's my favorite. She comes in and just whoop, just swoops up. She's like, shut the fuck up, da 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 da. Like, I was just like, yes, yes, yes. What else? Tell me more. And she was the moment in this song. They all did a great job. I just have a special place for her. She's my favorite. Next song is Hero by Gavin Turek off her album Madam Gold. The album is amazing. But let's talk about Hero. Hero talking about being, I am going to be the one that saves me. No one else, I can't count on other people to save me, so I have to be I need to take the accountability and save myself. Whether it's from a abusive relationship, which is, she kind of touches on that in that direction, or anything. Just like she's taking responsibility on herself, and she's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take control of my own life. I think the song is very long, but it's because of that passion of how she's feeling. It just takes you there. It's a great song. Next song, Competition by Amber Mark. Cannot wait for this album to come out. It's coming out next year. This song is so good. I cannot get it out of my head. I love the boo boo. Like, it's just production's amazing. She does a great job. I love that she has a lower kind of alto-ish tenor kind of voice, which is good for me, so I can kind of sing it a little more easier. But then she gets those high notes, or a little higher, like, belting. I can't do that for my life. But she does a great job. I love it. Just a great song. All about just going after what you want and not letting it be a competition. It's not about competition. Raise up your friends. Be proud that they're doing shit. Be there for them when they're going through shit. And don't compete with your friends. Don't compete with people. It's not about that. It's all about raising up people and knowing and doing your own thing and helping other people do their own thing as well. Next song, Come With Me by Surfaces featuring Salem Eilish. I can't pronounce that last name. I won't try. Off their album Pacifica. I'm going to talk about this album in my best albums thing, so you already got a snippet of a spoiler. But this album's amazing. This song is a summer bop. Bop, bop, bop. Summer bop. It's a great song. It's the fact that she's like, you got that PCH with the number, fuck, I lost it. I fucking lost it. With the Highway 1 without the traffic kind of thing. It's just a great song. It's a summer bop. It's another driving on the one, listening to it as you go on. Great, great, great song. Finally, last song, which is Yours by Zoo, featuring Arctic Lake, off his album Dreamland 2021. Can we talk about this album? A great album. A really great album. I love how dark he stays dark in that synthy sound. I love it. This one is exactly that. It has some dark points in the synth, and it just this great song. All about, like, the idea, just like, you want something real. I'm not that person. I'm not that person looking for real. Like, we're gonna be a one-time thing or an ongoing, like, kind of nightstands or kind of hookup. We're just gonna be hooking up. You want something real? I know you do. I can feel it. But I'm just gonna be yours for this one moment. And I feel like this song does that, but it's all about the production, which it usually is with him, and it's just, the song is amazing. The song production is so good. I love Arctic Lake. I need to get more into her. She just drifted over like a fucking excuse me, like a fucking honey over the darkness, and she becomes that kind of ghosty sound that kind of comes in and out of it, and it's just so great. It's so haunting in the best way. That's pretty much it. Leave a comment below. Tell me if you liked any of these songs, you know any of these songs. If you know some of these artists, and you say, oh, actually, this is my favorite song off of that album, or that artist. I also have a favorite song that I liked this year. Please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell too, so you get more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.